If you own a truck with a diesel engine, you've probably heard about diesel exhaust fluid. Now, whether you've heard it referred to as Urea AUS32 or just DEF, you might be asking yourself exactly what this is and what purpose it serves. Hey, I'm Mark Nutter, and I'm here with Victor Martinez from Ram Trucks to answer this question. So Victor, diesel emission regulations, it's a hot button issue. Break it down for me on what's changed.
Well, Mark, starting in 2010 and a half, middle of 2010, all manufacturers of diesel engines are required to monitor two new substances. One being particulate matter, or we know it as soot. Right? You're driving behind a diesel truck, they step on the throttle, big clouds of black smoke. That smoke's not allowed anymore. The other item is going to be NOx emissions, NOx. Those are really the two biggest changes.
So government regulations are all well and good, but what does this mean for me as a truck owner?
Well, what you need to consider as a truck owner is how that manufacturer is going to meet those standards. Now, when it comes to particulate matter or soot, effectively all manufacturers are using a very, very similar design to take care of that. That's not really a big issue. When it comes to the NOx emissions, it's very, very different. In the case of the Ram, we use a system that's called a NOx trap, which will contain the NOx molecules and convert them into nitrogen and water using the normal flow of exhaust. In the case of our competitors, they're going to use Urea or AUS32 or DEF, diesel exhaust fluid, and it will convert those NOx molecules into nitrogen and water. Same output, different ways of getting there. But what it means to you as a truck owner is if you buy one of our competitors' trucks, there'll be a separate 5-gallon container of urea, and you need to keep it full. If it ever runs out, your truck stops running. The urea fluid will cost you anywhere from $7 to $14 a gallon, depending on where you find it, if you can find it. And if all that sounds like a hassle, then you should remember that only the Ram truck in 3/4 and 1 ton application does not need diesel exhaust fluid or urea. In fact, the Ram is the only truck on the market that doesn't need diesel exhaust fluid or urea.
Wow. Hey, Victor, thanks for the expert advice. And thank you for watching. If you want to find out more about Ram trucks, make sure you visit ramsouthwest.com or find your local dealership for a test drive. Thanks again for watching.